Before I get to the part about the day that one of the rats actually got through, let me ask y'all a question. Have you ever just gotten comfortable and acquainted with something that at first it was just completely disgusting? That was me at my first investment property that I was house hacking. Now, if you didn't see part 1 and part 2, go back and watch that first and then come back. I got very acquainted with the rats. This was during COVID when we were on lockdown, so everything was virtual. So when I had meetings, I would let the rats know. I would say, hey y'all, I got these meetings coming up. Can y'all be quiet? Because I can't have y'all gnawing that loud while I'm on these meetings. I got so acquainted that I was getting good sleep, even though they were still gnawing above the ceiling in the bedroom every night. There was this plumbing wall in the kitchen that after I patched up all the walls and they couldn't get through the kitchen anymore, they would just gnaw at the wood in the freaking plumbing wall, bro. Don't worry about it. I got time this week. I'm gonna get to you. Hell up in here, man. It took me a while to find out everywhere the rats lived and traveled. One of the spots that I didn't catch on till later was behind the dishwasher. The rats would come out of that plumbing wall, and because it was behind the dishwasher, I didn't know it was a hole back there. All I would know was sometimes I would hear boom, boom, boom. It sounded like the rats were wrestling behind that dishwasher. But at the time, I didn't know. Something else I found out after the rat got through was that during the winter, while the property was vacant, the rats were living in the insulation around the oven. They would come out of the plumbing wall, crawl up into the stove, and burrow tunnels in the insulation around the oven. When I opened that thing up, y'all, oh my God, it was nasty as hell in there. So imagine getting acquainted with that. There was some peacetime, but every single day there will be gnawing in the ceiling in the living room, loud. Then it will be gnawing in the kitchen in that plumbing wall. Then they would go behind the dishwasher and start playing around, boom, boom. And then at night they would come visit me in the bedroom and gnaw in the ceiling above the bedroom. So as I've been trying to get to this whole story, parts 1 through 3, there was one day that the rat actually got through.